Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thanks for checking out this video. I'm excited to show you guys my entire Colourpop collection, and I'm going to show you swatches of every single one as well. So I did prepare most of the swatches beforehand. I have everything laid out to help me make sure I'm telling you the right colors for every swatch. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Before I jump right in, I just want to say thank you for checking it out. As I said, please do give it a like if you enjoy it, and make sure to subscribe as well while you're here. I have so many fun videos coming up, and I have a giveaway as well that's going on right now until February 15th. So this should be up before the giveaway ends. I will make sure that it does. But otherwise, be sure to check out the giveaway. I have some really fun things, and yeah, that's it. So let me go ahead and jump in and show you guys my entire Colourpop collection. So I'm gonna start with lips, and I'm gonna show you, I have a bunch right here. So the very first one is Times Square. There is that. The next one is Viper, which is this one here. It looks a lot darker as a swatch, but it's a really pretty color. The next one is Barracuda, which is that one there. They all like go a little bit darker than what they look. The next one is Molly, one of my favorites. And then the very last one is Little Stitches, which is this one. Looks pretty true to swatch. The next row I will go ahead and tell you. The first one is Zebra, which is a metallic one, so that's the one right there on top in the middle row. The next one is Maneater, which is the one that looks a little bit more golden, so it's the second one down. And the next one is Queen, so that's like this one right here, the kind of coppery colored one. Trying to give you guys a good like view in the light. The next one is the last metallic one, and that is Three Way, which is this one here. Really pretty. I enjoy that one a lot. And then the last one is a matte, just a regular one, which is that one there, and that is the color Privacy Please. The next row has one lip liner and then some lippy sticks as well, so I will show you those. The lip liner is Two Lips, which is that darkest little line on top, so that is Two Lips. This one I actually got sent to me accidentally, because I ordered Tootsie, which is the next one. Tootsie is right there. That is a lippy stick. The next one is Back Up, which is that third one, kind of like that berry shade. The next one down is Lumiere, which is this one here. And then the very last one is Boa, which is one of my favorites. It's this one right here. And the three underneath that are actually from the little peach set. That's just peachy, so it had 3 in there, 2 mattes and 1 satin. So we have, the first one is Speed Dial, which is this one right here. The next one is Instigator, which is like that red peachy one. And then the last one is Screenshot. So those are the 3 peachy ones. Really similar colors. None of them really like super stand out to me. I think I like Screenshot the most. The last 4 lip swatches are over on the side. Hopefully you guys can see those okay. And those are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. They're on the side. So those are all the lips, and then let's jump into some other things. So I went ahead and swatched 4 highlighters. They're these Super Shock highlighters. The first one is Fanny Pack, which is like the whitish one. That one I really like for fair skin the most because it really pops. The next one is Lunch Money, which is this one here. I know they're hard to see because I'm super fair, but Lunch Money is kind of like that champagne-y gold. The next one is Stole the Show, which is this one right here. And that's probably like picking up all the light right now. That's Stole the Show. And the other ones are kind of similar, but when I back off, you can kind of see the subtle difference. This one just has a hint of like a pinkish champagne color to it, is Smoke and Whistles. And that one's like almost skin tone for me, so it's hardest to see. But when I back up, it's the one that's right there. So really similar to like a milky pink champagne. So the first 4 shadows that I'm going to show you are the Just Peachy shadow set. I cannot talk anymore because it's like 11:30 at night and apparently my body has just shut down. But they are these 4 here. The first 2 are Kennedy and Cornelius. So Kennedy is the peachy, Cornelius is like that soft brown, perfect little transition shade as well. And I think I've started mixing things up over here. Oh no. So those are that. And then the next 2 are Crimper and Bandit. So Crimper is the gold. And Bandit is the darker kind of brownish. Really, really pretty. I like all of those a lot. The next thing I'm going to show you are a bunch of eyeshadows, and I'm going to start with the ones on my hand. I tried to kind of group some of the colors that were similar together, so if you guys were like debating which ones to get, you could see them side by side. So I'm going to start with these 4 over here. The first one that's super silver is Liberty. Amazing metallic look to that one. Love it. The next one has a little bit of an aqua light blue sort of look to it, and it is called Sugar. It has a little more shimmer, a little less metallic, but still super shiny and super pretty. So that is that one. Focus. Okay, the next one is Bubbly, which is the pink. I actually use this one in my Valentine's Day look. So that is Bubbly. And under that is Eye Candy, which is kind of like a lilac one. Bubbly and Eye Candy. Now these 4 here are actually holiday ones, but I will go ahead and go through those kind of quickly. I don't think that any of these are still available, but I'll just include them as well. So their first one is Koosh. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's kind of like a little tan metallic. So that one is Koosh. The next one is Just for Fun, and I didn't realize it until I had swatched it twice, but I actually have 2 of these. This one's kind of like a light pink with a gold shift to it. It's really pretty. And I wish I hadn't swatched both of them because I could have included one of these in my giveaway had I realized I even had to. The next one is Tinsel, which is this one right here. Kind of like a light brown with a shimmer to it. Very pretty. The next one is Slay. So it's almost like a sagey sort of green, but that like shimmer in it is beautiful. It's nice and sparkly. I like that one a lot. Almost looks like it has gold and silver in it, which I don't know if it's going to pick that up well enough. Okay, so next I'm going to start on these right here. So the very first one is Static. I also use this one in my Valentine's Day tutorial. It's like a nice maroony one. Under that is Dare, which is that bright purple. This one has a really pretty shimmer to it as well, but it's like purple on purple. The next is also a purple color. It is called Dance Party. This one shows up more of like a muted violet, but the shift to it is really pretty. It has like gold and purple fleck to it. Such a nice shimmer to it. The next one is Coconut, which is this really nice blue. One is Donna, which is this one. It's kind of like a blue-green, almost like a foresty green with just a hint of blue in it. So that's Donna. The next is another greenish one, and this is Cusp, which is this one here. Next ones I'm going to show you are here. So the first one is 8 Track, which is that first shade there. The next one is Hammered, which is the second one. That one's kind of like an olivey green with like a hint of gray. The next one is White Rabbit, which is the orangey one. That one's kind of coming apart. It was kind of unfortunate. It was like breaking away from the pan entirely. The next one is another orangish kind of golden copper one, but it doesn't show up nearly as bold, and it is Arrow. It's really pretty. It just shows up softer. The next one down is Porter. That really beautiful one. I think that's one of the Kathleen Knight ones, if I'm not mistaken. Next two are favorites of mine. This is Telepathy. Just that like golden green peridot color. And then the last one on that row is Moonwalk, which looks kind of brown to the naked eye when you don't see the shift to it, but then it has kind of like a green shift, which is really pretty. So Puppy Love is this one here, and then Catnap is right here. They're both really pretty. They're soft, but I like to share with you. And these I am just going to swatch with you guys. So the first one is a Weenie. I think that is another Kathleen Light shade. And these are like not easy to get off, I will say that. Because like these swatches, they kind of want to stick around. But that is a Weenie. I really like that one. That's kind of like a muted copper. The next one is Midnight. And these are just random shades that were thrown together that I didn't really have room to swatch before. And the next one is Muse. Really pretty. That one and Weenie are kind of close, but Weenie's a little browner. This one's more of like a burgundy red. The next one is Flower Shop. It's like a softer green blue. The next one is Millionaire. That one is gorgeous. All of these are, honestly. But I especially love their shadows that have some shimmer to them. They're just so gorgeous. And the last random one is Get Lucky, another favorite of mine. So pretty. That's like a true golden. So gorgeous. How do you not love all these colors? And they're so inexpensive too. Glosses to swatch for you, which I'll go ahead and do now. This one is WeHo. You know I don't know how to pronounce that. That's that one. So it's like a nice nude. This one is Piranha. It's kind of light, so I'll go over it again. Soft pink. And these are all minis that were sent to me with my orders. And then the last one is Finders Keepers. There's like a mauve. The very last thing I promise is this set, which comes in this really pretty box. It is called Love a Flare High Rise. It is By My Side. That one's pretty soft. That one's kind of like a citrine color. This one is Head Rush. Looks similar to the first one. Really, this one is more hunter green and this one is more olive. So Head Rush if you want a good olive color. Did I already show you Moonwalk? I think I got that as a single as well. So another one that I have a dupe of, or duplicate. So there's Moonwalk, yeah. So I did swatch that earlier. That's that brown that has like a green shift to it. Melrose. Like that one. It's like a burnt orange. The last one is I Spy. It's like another matte. It's a little weird to get used to a creamy matte, I will say that. It was like the only thing when I first found these, I'm like, oh, that's different. Used to like a powdery matte, but there is Love a Flare. My entire Colourpop collection. Forgive me if this was boring. I am like deliriously tired at this point, and it feels like it hit me right as I began filming this. Overall, I'm extremely pleased with Colourpop as a whole and everything that I have ordered. I think their products are wonderful, especially given the very inexpensive price. The other two things that I did not include in the video are two brushes. I chose two eye brushes when they had them, get them for free for every, I don't know if it was every 25 you spent you got a brush or what, but I got a total of 3 brushes. One is in my giveaway. I will link the giveaway below, but the other 2 were a blending like shading brush and then a flat synthetic brush that I use for like glitters and things like that, and I love the brushes a lot. They were in my favorites video as well if you haven't checked that out already. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.